And we're back with another episode of Let's Play Chrono Trigger. I'm your host, your RPG guy, and we have one little area to go. So, as I stated earlier, we can go to the Cataclysm, we can go to the End of Time, and fight, and do, take on that which is Lavos. However, there's another option, and that is to go here, to what is known as the Black Omen, also the Undersea Palace. Now, here's the thing. If you're trying to get all the endings, I have a recommendation. And if the series gets enough likes and all that, I'll do the other endings. I might just do them anyway, just to, because I could. But, here's the thing. If you want to do all the endings, you have to really be moderately leveled. And the big question is, how do you become moderately leveled in this particular game? And I would argue that it comes from, let me put her in for the moment, that leveling will mostly come from, specific battles and locations and whatnot. And so, one of the best places to level in the game is here at the Black Omen. Now, here's the thing, is that this is technically a repeatable dungeon. That's right, we can attempt it at different time periods. So right now we're in the present. By attempting this at different time periods, it'll allow us to continually, in repetition, nice. In repetition, we'll be able to just keep revisiting this dungeon multiple times and grab massive amounts of XP, as well as, I believe, get access to many of the items. So the perk of doing that is straight up to just for XP. It's a type of grinding. You don't have to grind in Chrono Trigger, really, to get far in it and actually be able to beat the game. But if you're playing along with me, this will prepare you to try to get the other endings yourself. Fool, have you not learned your lesson? We are made immortal. We shall live forever with Lavos, who feasts upon this planet from within. Now he rests and gathers strength, but in a mere 999 years he will emerge to rain destruction upon the earth and crown himself its king. The Black Omen is the path which leads to Lavos. It is the conduit through which our limitless power flows. As long as the almighty Lavos reigns, your dreams are all for naught. Okay. Whatever you say, lady. Let's do this. Sacrifice yourself to Lavos and fulfill the only purpose left to you. And there she goes. We have our high massive counter rate too, which is going to be nice. Boom. So we already beat one part of it. And the second part is down. And then what I want to do... bring in Magus here. And he's down. Nice. We'll just kind of keep on going. Don't want to hit them both. Let's just see if they counter. Like, that healed him. I love them counters. There be A's triple kick. So A is done. Well, we need a healer, I would say. So as much as I want to put in Luca for min-maxing, we're going to put somebody else in instead. I think we'll put in Meryl. She's kind of the lowest level with Frog next to Luca. Once Magus is done, Luca will be going in. So that's pretty much the plan. Shelter. So we get into more batteries. Another fight. See if this will kill it. It'd be a lot cheaper in the grand scheme of things. Nope. But at least I can say the battle is won. You're just constantly picking fights. I mean, it can disable stuff if it wants, but that doesn't prevent me from kicking its butt. Oh, they escape, I see. Interesting. So he didn't really even get anything for that. Got one. Alright, let's see if it was worth it. Yeah, that was pretty worth it. Magus learns Dark Mist. So now he's gotta learn Black Hole. As much as I want to keep him in, I think we're better off actually putting Luca in. But let's see what she's at. 657, so she's further along than Magus, so I'd rather get her skills done, in all fairness. Ah! At least we killed one. Yeah, that TP is pretty godly. As we really are just fighting, power fighting our way through here. Heal herself. The enemies here are hitting hard. Luckily, we hit hard back. The battle is won. Now we head deeper. Oh boy. Nice. Nice. No! But at least we got one. That's all that matters to me. Nice. I want to check something real quick. Okay. Dun dun dun. Wait. Stole the last of my MP. Nice. Okay. Let's do it. Luckily Chrono hits like a truck, which helps. As does Luca, for that matter. Uh-oh. Man. No. No. What a bust. That was a big bust. So that kind of sucked. I think we could just go with melee here. Melee, whatever. Nice. Make sure we get credit for killing as much stuff as we can, you know? We get a Nova armor. Okay, so that will be for Frog. We'll give him the Guardian helmet because the Nova armor prevents all status ailments. This is that one, so if we get another good helmet, we'll put it on, put him on it. Pop that shelter. Weaker, but makes him go faster. So not a bad buy. That would like max out her magic defense. We'll do it. So if I'm going to use her, so we could buy turbo ethers, high ethers. Okay, so, keep moving. Kill him like the rest. Got some Gato looking sons of bitches. Sweet. How's she doing? She's almost there, so that's good. We'll wait for our opening. Show yourselves. Or just get killed by Chrono's constant counters. That didn't go too well. Gonna whoop this one. Yeah, just do that. She's a little slower, but it'll be a good deal. Come on. Come on. Oh! No! I hate that so much. Why? Why does the game torture us with promises? Ace toast. That counter is pretty good, not gonna lie. God damn it. Couldn't get a single one. I think I actually have a skill that prevents a lock, now that I'm thinking about it, but ultimately it's not going to matter either way. And the reason being is because eventually we'll be so beefed up and strong it's not going to matter. Yeah, let's do that. What do we have here? Nice. And look who learns Flare. Because why not? Come through here. May as well. So not the best idea. Keep on trucking. Come on. Darn it. Never get a break. And we know there's something here. That'll do. Oh. Use that. And all right, let's do this. Nice. Pretty much this is the whole fight. There's not much to this fight, so. And the battle is won. Back here. We just keep moving. Quite a long dungeon, so what I'll probably do, guys, is we'll get to a certain point in this dungeon. We'll find the save point. There's a save point coming up, rather, I should say. And I would say once we get to it, we will make the executive decision of leaving, because like I said, the XP here is quite impressive. And exploiting all of that is kind of a big deal. Yeah, magic doesn't really work on that. Exploiting, in a sense, the XP that we get here is, to me, paramount, because we're gaining multiple levels very, very quickly. As well as maxing out TP, but that's not an issue, really. We're eventually going to get to a point where that is a non-issue. As you can see. He's just got Black Hole, and I think everybody else is done. Yeah, so once he learns Black Hole, he'll be done. Magus will be done. And yeah, I mean, there isn't much more to say about that. Our characters are immune to all status effects. We basically just run on autopilot now. I mean, that's the one thing that I've been noticing is just we prepared really well. We saved up a lot of money. We sold a lot of crap. And we didn't waste too much time, I think, charming enemies for their drops as much as charming is effective. We just kind of did our thing, you know? Okay. We want to fight. These guys I might hit a little harder. Yeah, let's not use magic. Or escape. That's all she wrote. Big XP. You get a speed capsule. Alright, one of the things we want to do is, first of all, we'll use a shelter. We're going to trade Magus out because this boss does not do well with others. So we will go with... debating here. Frog is the furthest behind, so we'll put Frog in. Alright. Dun dun dun. Now this one is, I believe, vulnerable to melee physical attacks, so we definitely want stronger physically driven characters in the battle. Just for laughs, let's just try this. So you guys get to see some of these triple attacks, even if it's not very effective. Yeah, not super effective. Don't worry about what it's doing. What it's doing is nominal, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, no. It's gotta be the dual text. You know, I think I'm doing this ass backwards here. Let me try this. Oh, that's better. I think we got a better technique here. There we go. Nice. The double cure. Sweet. The white gemstone and a mega elixir. Alright. So I believe this is the furthest in this dungeon you can technically get. I want to say you might be able to get a little, even a little further. So what I'll do here is I'll make a save, because if we can't get further, then it kind of defeats the purpose. This is 12, 10, 13, but she's already at 50. Yeah, between her and Frog and Luca, so I'm probably going to keep the party as is. Well, since I saved, let me double check that. Let me save again here. Alright. we go through here. I believe we can still return. So that's why I'm willing to go a little bit further here. So let's do it. No, we don't want to hit both parts yet. Just gonna keep the pressure going. Just whittling this boss down with, like, every attack. And there it is. Okay, this is the point of no return. So that way we get the benefits of that fight. So here's the deal is we've pretty much made it so that I believe we can leave this dungeon relatively unscathed. We're going to find out in a minute. I am going to use a shelter before we escape here. So what I'll probably do is, because this has 2 more run-throughs, pretty much, that's a lot of XP. Look at how much we've leveled. I think we were in our mid, like, to mid-high 40s. Now we're at level, like, 52. So we leveled substantially. Everybody except for Magus has learned all of their techs. And I guarantee you Magus will learn it by the time we finish this dungeon a second time. So just the fact that we get access to all this XP, if you feel you are under-leveled, just come here, right? And it looks like we still got to fight our way a little bit out of here. Which I'm okay with. Because again, that's just more XP and TP. But I figure I'd have you guys follow us as we get out of here. Just to see, like, how long this takes. There is that new we saw earlier, or the metahuman. You know, the big blue guy. At this point of the game, I would just argue burn our money on shelters. You know, when we get out of this place, go pick up a bunch of stuff, shelters. With all the money we get, we should max out. We should definitely max out our shelters. And then all the money we accumulate walking through here will be spent on one of those news to buy ethers, mega, you know, the great ethers options that were available. Because yeah, who doesn't want ethers? Max out like whatever consumables we can, because yeah, we're getting to a point where, again, this is unnecessary. If you guys just want to continue the story, you know, go right ahead. Don't do what I'm doing. I'm doing this as a preparation for getting there are alternate endings to this game based on when you fight Lavos. We have had, through majority of the game, the option to fight Lavos at any time. We just would have gotten our butts kicked. So the whole point of what this is that this is a more, number one, it's a more drawn out conclusion, right? You know, this will be a much more solid conclusion than just beating Lavos itself, whatever. And so the cool perk of beating Lavos in the time, you know, through this means is that we're also going to face a bunch of bosses, as well as we kind of get a better quality, you know, set of, I believe we get a better ending going this route. So, and as you can see, there's clearly enemies respawning, which to me is a win, because that's going to be even more XP and TP we get. There's no reason to grind this, because I believe since we came from the future to fight, the furthest point in the future where we can do this story, we have access, I believe, to all the treasures again as well, I believe. It's been a while since I've actually done this, because usually when I've streamed Chrono Trigger in the past for live stream, I just go for the basic ending. But because I want to be as prepared as possible for the multiple endings options, we're gonna, you know, we're going a little bit on the longer side. For sure, so. And yes, we have accessories that allow us to do some of those secret triple techs. And as cool as some of those triple techs are, they're, hate to be the guy to say it, they're not really that necessary. Especially at the strength that we are at, where dual techs are more than enough. Yeah, so. And then, of course, we get to fight these guys again. So here's the deal. I'm going to leave this dungeon. I'm going to come back at 600 AD, fight the dungeon again, then go all the way back to the Age of Antiquity, 1200 BC. And then we're going to, I'm going to, you know, work through the dungeon again and get pretty much back to where we were. Maybe have that lava spawn fight one more time so you can see how much we've, you know, grown. Since, you know, because we'll you know, we're what, at level 52 right now, so the fact that we're already there at 52 is pretty darn good. And we're just gonna keep getting stronger, you know, and stronger with a significant intent, and that intent is to be able to do those extra endings for you guys, because I'm pretty sure you'd be curious to see how we handle it, if it can be handled. You know, does this actually make us strong enough where the future stuff that we set out to do isn't as, you know, complicated. It's wishful thinking at, you know, the least, but I think we will accomplish this task one way or the other. So I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Like, comment, subscribe, all this good stuff. Check out the Twitch channel, twitch.tv/check.studios for more live gaming action, because when we come back, we will have gone through the Black Omen multiple times. I'll let you know if we were able to grab items again and stuff. And I'll let you know how it all played out, because look at this, we're even getting elixir drops, you guys. I wonder if the PC version's a hair easier than the original, because I don't remember getting this many elixir drops, so that could be. So, with that said, I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out the Twitch channel, twitch.tv/check.studios for more live gaming action, because when we come back, look at that, we actually killed a party of them. Okay, and there is... Oh, black hole and dark matter. Oh my gosh. So we still got to keep Magus in. So, okay. That's fine by me. So with that said, thanks for stopping by, guys, and we'll see you guys next time.